I'm Charis Santillie. I'm a life balance coach and host of the Charis Your Life podcast. Here are my thoughts on 5 things you can do to achieve the best balance between your work and your personal and family life. But before I dive into those, I want to share a quote by Harvey Mackay. Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back. I find it interesting that when we consider life balance, we commonly talk about quote unquote managing our time and how to do that more effectively, when in reality, it's actually more that we need to learn how to manage ourselves more effectively, which means becoming very aware of all aspects of ourselves. So here are 5 things you can do. Number 1, pay attention to your words. Words have tremendous power and tell us a lot about how we feel about something. For example, I once pointed out to a client how she kept using the word crazy to describe so many things in her life. And we looked at how that knee-jerk label tagged on to so many things was actually really disempowering her. And she gradually stopped using that word, and then she found she felt so much more in control. Number 2, pay attention to your thoughts. Don't give in to the sabotaging voices in your head telling you that you need to work more and you need to work harder. If you're reading this, then you are likely someone already putting in more than the average number of hours. The urge to work more is so easy to give into because, well, first of all, at this point, it's likely a well-established habit. And secondly, our culture praises people who work hard. I want to remind you that it's possible to change your habits. And I also want you to ask yourself, do you want your eulogy to be about what a hard worker you were? Or would you rather it be about how much you enjoyed your life and the people around you? Number 3, pay attention to your emotions. They tell us a lot. And if you're anything like I used to be, one of the reasons you may be staying busy with your work is that it helps you avoid feeling your feelings. Trust me, the truth is that those feelings you're avoiding are actually keeping you from living your best life. Avoiding feelings by stuffing them or bypassing them is just burying them somewhere that they'll cause havoc for you later. Feelings will move through us quickly if we let them. Neurologists have found that the physiological lifespan of an emotion in the body and the brain is just 90 seconds. In other words, the chemical response that results in the sensations you have, like adrenaline, heat, throat tightness, or rapid heartbeat, it's only 90 seconds long. If you can honor the emotion and allow it to move through you, then another emotion will come in just after 90 seconds. Number 4, pay attention to your body. It will give you super valuable feedback about how you're living your life. Has it been trying to get your attention and maybe you've been dismissing it and then powering through in spite of it? I know what that's like. And I also know that when you finally start to listen to the innate wisdom in your body to guide you in how to live your life, you will find more lasting joy and peace of mind. Number 5, pay attention to your waiting. What do I mean by that? I want you to consider what you are waiting for. Have you ever felt inconvenienced by needing to schedule personal appointments like a routine doctor's appointment, a car service, taking care of things around the house, or taking care of something for your partner, your parents, or your children? I remember feeling so busy. I didn't feel like I had time for these types of things. If there was something that really needed to be done right away, I would often do it with a feeling of resentment and annoyance. I remember thinking, I'll wait and get to it in a few months because I just don't have time right now. Yet, a few months would come around and nothing had actually changed. If it were something for me, I would even often say to myself, next year is when I'll find time for me. I had to stop waiting and start choosing differently so that my life would change and I would feel better. And the new choices were usually about a lot of small things and just one at a time. Get curious about yourself and ask, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the right time? Are you waiting for your kids to be a certain age? Are you waiting until the new year? Are you waiting for a sign? Are you waiting for someone to save you? Or in reality, are you even really waiting for anything? Or is it that you just don't know how to change your patterns? If you're willing to be wrong and you're willing to practice new things one step at a time, it is totally possible for you to increase your awareness of all these aspects of yourself and choose differently so that you can say yes to yourself and to better life balance. I did it, and so can you.